Every time it comes on, I laugh. Dude, what's wrong with me? Like, I was trying my best not to laugh too. Like, in my brain, I was like, Cody, don't laugh. Can you turn this on and start this without laughing? I can't, dude. It's so funny. Man, today was a roller coaster up and down. But then, like, I'm sitting in my truck. I just got home, and man, tonight was perfect. It was outrageous. It was crazy. Emotions, other people's emotions, and at the same time, just beautiful. I just kind of sat there and watched it all happen, and it's perfect. Life is perfect. um, my aunt made me. She's in town, and she made me some creme brulee for my birthday because she's not gonna be here, and it was just perfect, man. It was cool. It's cool, and like I said, I never enjoyed my birthdays ever. I always just felt different. I didn't fit in. Um, I can't even put words and describe it. Same with Christmases and any kind of holidays. I never liked them ever, and I don't know. This year's gonna be different, man. Like I said, even if I'm by myself, like dude, I love myself. I'm hilarious. I'm so weird, dude. Uh, I think I'm funny. I think I'm hilarious, and that's what I said. Like, you're your best comedian. Like, you know what makes you laugh, and that's part of it. Like, once you start loving yourself truly, like, dude, you're hilarious, and maybe not to everybody else on the outside, but to me, I can make myself laugh, and dude, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny, dude. It's perfect night, dude. I'm looking in my rearview mirror, and the moon is quarter moon directly above me right now. Just beautiful, perfect. I'm gonna open my sunroof and look out, and just. I haven't danced in a while, and dance. I can't even. I'm probably not even a good dancer, but I like it, and I feel good. I feel good when I dance. And actually, when my mom passed, um, it helped me a lot, like music and then dancing. Like, I would go outside behind my house and just dance for hours. Um, just whatever, let that music do whatever, man. It helped me get out a lot of emotions and stuff. I don't know, man. Creative abilities and dancing underneath the moon. Like, there's nothing better. Nothing better than just dancing under the moon. It's fun. I'm probably gonna dance a little bit when I get done talking. Um, just do some Indian stuff, I guess. But it's a beautiful night. It feels perfect weather. I was kind of tired. I kind of didn't want to talk, but we'll see what this one rolls out. I got a big week ahead of me, man, and I don't know what to believe or think. Ultimately, I ain't looking forward to it, but I'm trying to gear myself up in my brain and just do what I got to do for once again. Quit being a little BR, little snitch. Um, put my big boy pants on and do what I know what I'm capable of doing. And I just got too many opportunities right now. There's too many people calling me, and kind of be stupid for me not to just take care of it because it's just free money, man. Free money. Yeah, yeah, man. I gotta do it. Oh, it won't be that bad. Whatever. I mean, it's so stupid. I got so many different things going. I talked about it earlier. Like, One day I'm plumbing, one day I'm doing their cabinets, one day I'm doing this and that. Like that's what this week is gonna be. One day I'll be doing quarter round cabinets, plumbing, countertops, windows and doors. Another day I'll be building a new stack, plumbing stack. Oh man, cutting grass. I gotta cut one tomorrow. I think. I got called later this afternoon. I gotta go do one. Man, I need to find some help. I guess. Which reminds me, I got some people I could probably use, I guess. I probably need to call them. I don't know, it'll be a busy week, but it'll be good. It'll be good because it'll keep me distracted. It's funny, I was telling my aunt about some of the escapades that I don't even know what escapades means, but I'm going to use that word and let whoever listens to this, whatever, assume whatever I'm talking about. Over the last couple weeks, man, it's funny. Some cute stuff happened, and some other stuff happened, man. I got too many choices. Yeah, I got too many choices, bro. What happens when you're naive as hell? And, man, maybe I'm just trying to pick the right one, I guess. But, whatever. It's funny. What it helped me realize, like, talking to her, she's cool. She's a cool woman, and she's kind of on the same level as me, and understand, like, coming from, like, some understanding brokenness and, trying to heal, which is so complicated. It's so much more complicated than I thought. Like I said, I could have just reshaped my world, but when you do that, like it's there's a lot of repercussions, and you ultimately just forget people, and you have to just cut them off and walk away forever, and it's not the right way to do things, I guess. It's super juvenile. That's why I didn't do it this time. Like I said, Little Hoss did it a couple times for me, growing up, and let me forget stuff. And now that I'm starting to gain a lot of memory back just by these talks, man. They're helping me clear out all this information in my head and talk it out. And then I think what I'm doing is when I'm talking, I'm putting it out there, and then I'm listening to it again multiple times. And then so I'm kind of like reformatting my brain. Creating new ideas, kind of throwing away what I don't think is good. I guess putting that somewhere else in another category, somewhere that I can use for later information. Because like my brain is getting just so much clearer. It's really hard to explain. But I'm not overthinking a lot anymore. Man, it's so helped me. And I wonder why, like they used to say that, like if you talk to yourself, you're crazy. Dude, because I'm the most sane I've ever been. Like I'm able to walk into a room where emotions are high and my emotions are the same. Like I'm controlling them. Like I'm laughing at the situation inside my head. I'm enjoying the experience. Like I'm just watching everything, and I love it. It's not good or bad. It actually sucks. It sucks for them. But for me, I'm just like collecting data, and like I know I've been there. I've been there. I get it. You feel unwanted, unworthy, and like I said 2 days ago, I was that for half the day at least. And then today I kind of had maybe a little glimpse of it, but I just don't really care anymore about it. I mean, I do, but I've already made my decision for now, and I'll hit that avenue when it comes again. And like I said, I'm just so busy, and I'm just getting too many opportunities right now to like I'm waiting, and then I'll drop everything on a dime if I got to, if something came up. But at least take time and reassess and stuff like that, and communicate. But I don't know, man. I think my life is about to get crazy, and crazy in a good way. Crazy, like an 18-year-old Cody, crazy. Which means I'll be working hundreds of hours a week, and who knows? Who knows? I just have to sacrifice some things, maybe put my paint on the back burner for a month or so, and just. But I don't know. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to find the balance too. But at the same time, it's like I got so much that I got to get done, and I don't know. It'll all work out as long as I can take care of my body and eat what I need to eat, and supplement everything that I need to supplement, and sleep like I need to sleep, and it'll be easy mode. Easy mode. Plus, it keeps me out of trouble. That was the main thing. Like really, when I was younger, I liked working a lot because then it kept me out of trouble. Um, because I didn't have time to do stupid stuff, and I had to sleep, and yeah, it ultimately keeps me out of trouble. Keeps me out of getting in situations I definitely don't need to be in. I can't see a future with, because I'm not gonna waste my time on that. And it's not really a waste, but like I said, if I can't see a future, I'm gonna keep walking. But I've always been that way. But everything's so different now, man. I'm just such a different person. I'm not, and I got to work on being guarded. I'm still guarded, um, getting better every day. It's hard to explain. Um, and not really, like I said, I'm only guarded in one aspect of my life, and so if I can just kind of reciprocate what's going on in the rest of my life, then I can kind of become unguarded in the other one. But then again, like I said, I'm not gonna waste my time either, or somebody else's. Um, I said communication's key, and I gotta learn to communicate better. And I think I may do something this week, uh, and I think it'll be cool. I don't know. I've just been more aware about my situations, and like I said, I'm understanding who I am, and and people are funny, dude. People make me laugh. Oh no, I'm pretty excited about it. Dude, this weather's beautiful though. The wind just blowing, and it's cool, not hot, just perfect. Every day's perfect, but this is perfect for right now. It's beautiful, beautiful. I do gotta do a little bit of stuff before I go in the morning, um, which is fine. That's just Monday morning. I don't really like Mondays that much. Actually, they're pretty cool, but they usually like to get ready for the week. Because I tend to work on Saturdays and Sundays too, so Monday's usually like my chiller day where I just try and make sure everything's ready, and then really like Tuesdays really hit stuff. But I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I never know. It's what's so crazy about my life. It's like ultimately I never know what's gonna happen. I never know who's gonna call. I never know what kind of job is gonna pop up. I gotta take care of real quick. It's actually kind of a fun life to live. Um, and like I said, I've been trying to find balance too. But I kind of went overboard, obviously, and I kind of got to get equal balance again. And whatever. Like I said, I mean, I got someone who wants to buy some land with me or something in Arkansas. And it may be a good opportunity. I mean, I need to talk to him more about it. I don't know. Plus, like when I went to man, it's just different. I mean, get some country girls out there or something. Some girls that like to get dirty. Ain't afraid to get dirty. Some farm girls or something. That'd be cool. Go out there. I actually did meet somebody out there when I went out of town and I met somebody out. Whatever. Probably need to holler at her anyways. She owned like a dance studio and she was adopted. I need to talk to her anyways because I want to get as much information and as much perspective from adopted people that's been adopted. I'd like to get it kind of on record anyways so I could re-listen to it multiple times and just for future references when I start trying to impact that world, which it may not be this year because I just can't do everything in 1 year. But like I said, my ultimate goal is something to do with adoption, and so I need to be able to gather some real world information. And there's actually some people I went to school with that adopted some kids, and I actually need to talk to them. And then I got a customer too that adopted a girl and raised her, and she's in college now. I would love to talk to her. I've been meaning to actually text him and ask if it was okay, and then kind of go from there. Because some situations are different, you know, and some kids are fine, or they think they're fine. Kind of like me, whether you just brush everything under a rug and you never look at it until one day it just comes up, and you got to face it. And I don't know, maybe I can help. Honestly, like when this stuff happened, I found like a woman who does like adoption stuff, and what was it called? Coming Out of the Fog or something like that. And I started it, and I just never did it. It's kind of like they had like lessons every week that you were supposed to do, and then you could like talk in the group chats, and you could talk to her every week, and they'd have like a call. And I didn't. I paid for it, man. It was expensive, but I didn't even really do it because I was just like going to therapies too and doing that, and I kind of neglected it. Mostly because like I don't know, being adopted wasn't really the issue. It was all the other stuff that was the issue, which that's what they talked about. But um, I don't know. I don't know, man. Sometimes I think stuff is a good idea, and then I don't do it. And but I like to figure stuff out on my own too. Just because like I'm the only one. This is my perspective, and if I form it a certain way, like it's cool when I don't get any other ideas from other people. Even though that's all you do anyways. But I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I'm doing pretty good on the adoption thing. I'm kind of stubborn though. Um, I don't know. But I think a lot of the stuff that I want to help with adoption is like really adoption is just the name of it. But what really it is there's a bit. It should just be like adoption on the top of the tree, and then all the after effects. And whether you, I don't know, man. I saw a TikTok or something when I was on there. There's a white dude and he had his kid and he was telling him like, I'm white and your skin's different color. It's not bad, good. And there's a little bitty kid, and I was like, man, that's cool. Like I don't know if that would have changed a lot of stuff for me, but it probably would have. Because we just never really had that talk growing up, and like I knew I was different, but I just don't remember like being reassured over and over again. And then when you go to school, like it's a different. Wow, that scared me. There was, it's just different, and I never got picked on really for being different in school. Like I didn't. Like I said, it was just my perspective. I just didn't feel like I fit in. And then like birthdays and Christmases and all that stuff was kind of double sided. Like we didn't have the money, and then so I felt bad if my mom bought gifts and stuff. But then I just never felt at place either. I just never felt like I belonged really. And like even like spending a little time with my sister, like she doesn't look at me any different. Like I'm her brother. I'll always be her brother. It doesn't matter. And so a lot of it, like I said, is just my perspective, right? And so that's what you deal with is like your perspective. But it doesn't matter. Like if I still didn't feel, if I still didn't feel accepted, I didn't feel accepted. Like that's the point. We need to be able to help kids change their perspective and understand that like they're meant to be here. Like you're welcomed here. There's no difference in you and them. The only difference is your skin color, and it was just a roll of a dice, man. And things happened, and we chose you, and we love you no matter what, and you can be whoever you want to be, man. I think that's it. It's just, in which that happens to every kid, I guess. You try to make you something you're not, and you try to live up to standards of what your parents think you should be or your surroundings should be, and ultimately it's just a letdown fest. Because I mean, you're never gonna be good enough. Like I would like to just take a tally of the world and just say, like, who feels ever that they're good enough? Like I would just assume no one would. No one's gonna be like, I'm good enough. I'm good enough for this. I'm good enough for that. I've made enough money. I've done it well enough in business. Like I don't think there's anyone that's ever gonna say that they've done enough, or that they're good enough, or think that they're good enough. I don't know. Maybe I hope. I hope one day I can get that way. Because I already know now I haven't done enough. Um, but I'm trying to be better. And I think that's it. I think that's where we need to be. Instead of, are you good enough? Like, just as long as you're trying and really trying to get better, that's where we need to be at. That's what our new goal needs to be. Just trying to do better every day. Not setting these stupid standards and then as soon as you hit that standard, you got to make a new one. I think that's the issue with this world is too many moving standards. Like you hit one and then it's not good enough anymore. You gotta go make more. You gotta go do this. You gotta have a bigger house or a nicer car. Or, I don't know. But whatever. It was weird. Like, yeah, man, too many opportunities. Too many opportunities. I don't know, man. Maybe I should hit the gym every day. Um, maybe start a cycle at least, and I'll have to add that date up and see what day that puts me at. Um, and May I think tomorrow I'll start working out again. Just do calisthenic stuff and just try and do calisthenics. I don't want to get super big right now, but I would like to be able to do what I used to do in high school at least, like push-ups and sit-ups and stuff wise, and just be a lot healthier with that. I probably should do that tomorrow. Maybe row a couple times a week, um, and not go crazy on rowing. Because when I row, and I row a 10K, like it, not only does it super dehydrate me, but it after a couple of days, I know I get pretty tired. Um, and then if I know I gotta climb ladders and stuff, it's not super safe for me. That's why I never did squats after I graduated high school because I did it a couple of times. I did leg days, and oh my goodness, it just destroys me, and I can't doing physical labor. I can't be destroyed like that because, like I said, I can't do anything, and I have to do everything to the extreme. So I always go balls to the wall and just destroy myself. So I gotta learn how to pace myself with that. I need to cut limits. But then again, glutamine's awesome. So glutamine helps me so much. Just a little dab will do ya. Man, tonight was crazy. Man, it was crazy. Kids raising kids, man. Kids raising kids. And it's funny because I'm still a kid, man, and I see a lot of kid traits in me, but ultimately, like, that's what I created for now, and I can be an adult when I need to be an adult, and that's what's so cool. Is like once you understand that you're in control, and you can choose what you want to be. And like I said, being that I don't have a significant other right now and kids, I can live this way. But when the time comes and I need to, you know, be an adult, it's easy to shift into it. It's not hard at all. Right now, I just choose to be both, and so I think it's the right way. Anyways, like I think we should be kids with our kids, and also be adults with our kids as well. Like there's a fine line. You gotta just know when and when not. Because if you're an extreme and you're trying to be your kids' best friends, like that's a problem. Um, it's okay to be their friends, but you also got to be their, they gotta have respect you, and they got to you know, they got to be able to listen to you and understand, and you can't let them walk all over you and stuff. It's just different. Like when we grew up, like even though my mom wasn't there all the time, like we still, even if I talked back or stuff, like we still did what we needed to do. Like my mom was, she would leave us post-it notes every day, and like Cody, you gotta clean the bathroom today, and Corey, you gotta sweep the kitchen and do the dishes, and Cody, you gotta vacuum, and Cody, you gotta put your clothes up, do your laundry, and we kept a clean house, man. We always did, even if we lived in crap, like less than, not expensive or nice places. Like it was nice when we lived there. We kept it clean, and I see that now a lot in the rental property, and some people are super clean and they respect, what they live in, and some people don't. Like right now, my house is kind of messed up, but I get in those moods, and then I get so OCD, and I clean everything perfectly and put it in its spot, and dude, and I don't want to touch it. That's why my life, it's kind of a reflection of my mental health, though, and at least for me, like right now, I'm focusing on. And I talked to a guy, and he's like, I can only do like two things really well at a time. Um, like if I'm working on myself in school, like those two things will be good, but I will fail in the other thing. Like I'll lack in the other part of my life, and that's kind of what's going on right now. It's like my mental health is awesome right now for the most part. Like I'm learning about me, and then my art and stuff is fire, and I'm finding balance in that, and my body is my physical health is doing good. I'm getting healthier and stuff, but my work life has kind of suffered for it. So now I kind of got to level the three out, and I don't know, maybe jump back on my mental health a little bit, and which maybe like that's why I said maybe I should work out every day, because maybe that will help my body and my work life catch back up, and kind of still help my mental health with me working out, and just see what I can see what I can do in a short amount of time, just by being consistent. Because my diet and all that stuff, I've been so consistent on it. Like today, I fat camped it. Um, I definitely fat camped it today. I had like a bag of chips, cream brulee. Man, I fat camped it too much. I'm not even gonna keep talking about it, because it's gonna make me depressed. But whatever. Tomorrow's a new day, and I can get back on my protein shakes and start drinking my water, and yeah, it'll be easy mode. So that's my plan, I guess. I'll wake up in the morning, and instead of doing my regular routine, I'm probably just gonna work out in the morning, and just a quick one, not nothing crazy, too hard tomorrow. And kind of ease my way back into it, and do a couple hundred push-ups, a couple hundred dips, and some pull-ups, and maybe some body squats or whatever. But I don't know, maybe some jump rope. Who knows? Just something real quick. And just keep that up for a week, and then get 21 days in that, and then 22 days, and then 60 something, and just do that for a little bit. Throw in rowing every now and then. It just sucks because when I do it, I have to be really diligent on how much food intake I get. Otherwise, I can tell real quick, and it won't be bad though. It'll be cool, be easy, and then talk. I can talk in the mornings too. I don't know. I may need to look into. My truck's just so loud. Like I wouldn't mind talking while I'm driving, but my truck is so loud that it makes the quality just bad. Maybe I need to look into that and see if there's a way I can quiet my driving noise, and when I talk. I don't know. I said tomorrow's gonna be an easy day though. I'm not gonna go on my big job tomorrow. I'm just gonna finish stuff around here, get ready, and then probably go shopping for some material tomorrow night, and that way I'll have it Tuesday morning, and I can just slam that job. There's quite a bit left actually, but not really. I can get a lot done in a couple days. I can get so much done in a couple days, and especially if I spend some hours out there, like good hours, good 10 hours or something a day. I'll get a lot done. And then I do got a guy who's gonna help me put windows and doors in, so I don't have to do it by myself. Just because it gets a little shady, you just really need an extra pair of hands to help you hold it. Which I could do it without him, but it's just a little bit quicker and easier. Especially because I got 2 windows upstairs on a 2-story house. So it's nice to have someone to help me hold the windows. And then that way I don't have to get out scaffold or nothing like that. I can just use a ladder, climb up there, and honestly, it wouldn't be that hard. I can just yeah, I can do it from the inside. Yeah, it won't be that bad. Those windows aren't gonna be bad at all. Yeah, I just gotta get up there and finish, walk away, collect some money, and be done with it. Man, I gotta start keeping a calendar because I got so much stuff coming up. I try and keep calendars, but like I said, my life is just so spontaneous, and it's hard to keep to that calendar. But whatever. Tomorrow will be cool. What's tomorrow? Monday. Yeah. Yep. I actually need to sharpen my blades on my mower too. I may do that tomorrow. I don't know, just get a lot of little bitty stuff taken care of tomorrow, so it's behind me and I can just fly for the next couple weeks and not have to worry about the little petty stuff. So it'll keep me rolling. Oh, I need to get my passport too. I don't know what's gonna happen soon. I may try to go to Mexico in a couple months. See what that's all about. Go holla at some senoritas down there. Be fun. I used to be afraid of going out of the country, and I wasn't really afraid. I just didn't want to deal with it, and I just saw no point in it. But now it's just like, dude, I just want to go meet I just want to meet so many different cultures of people, and I just want to watch them, and I just want to listen to them talk. Like, that stuff blows my mind. I really like talking to people. I like watching their eyes, man. And then their body language, and just like, it's so cool. It's just so cool to see them use emotions and stuff. Like, it's fire. And then just try, like, wait, you're crazy. Where you coming up with these ideas? Like, they're awesome. They make me laugh. Why do you talk that way? Hey, Goldie. That's funny, man. People are funny. Plus, like, if you listen enough, people tell you everything. Like, they tell you everything you need to know. They tell you everything, and it's so cool because you just learn so much about their lives and the stuff that they don't say when you're with them. Like, obviously, like, through texts and stuff, it doesn't work good. But when you're with somebody, and you're across the table from them, and you're sitting beside them or something, and dude, you just learn so much from them. Plus, like, man, lately, like, I've just noticed physical changes in people. I don't know if it's me or not, but just me talking to them, I can just see them opening up, and like each time I meet them, and like it's just like it's you can just see the friendship growing or the comfortability growing with each other, especially on other people's ends, and that's why I said I just want to start asking people like what did you think of me the first time you saw me? Um, yeah, so people that I know a little bit longer, I would just like to ask like what did you assume about me? I'm trying to think because I asked one woman, she's like, "What are you talking about? Like, what do you want to know? Like, you want to know like what they felt, like like the vibe that they picked up off of you, or are you wanting to know like what they think about the way you looked? Like, what did they assume? So I got to figure out the better question, the way to word it. I may just ask each person different things, depending on what I feel. Um, I just want to see like how people judge me, and I think that's so cool. I never thought that would be a thought in my man. That's a big trailer. I never thought that would be a thought that I would want people to judge me or tell me what they thought about me. But now, like to me, that idea is just the most craziest idea ever, and I love it. Like I want to know, man. And I'm thinking about situations now that I just want to know. I want to know, like, what did you think about me in the moment, especially when stuff happened. Like, yeah, like what was running through your mind? Like, I need to know these things. Like, I want to know these things. Like, I just need to know. Because ultimately, it's like, it's about me growing as a human being. Uh, and it may not make sense because it may not make sense to other people. Like, maybe that's a weird question to ask. Like, be truthfully honest with me about, like, what you assumed about me, or what you thought about me the first time, or when we had this interaction together, like what was running through your head, and just be truthful. Like I'm not gonna be mad, upset. Um, like, I just want to know. Like I'm infatuated with knowing. Like what did you see me do, and then that way, especially if I did something wrong, or I rubbed you the wrong way, I want to know if I said something or if I was controlling the situation in a way like being controlling, like because I think I am kind of controlling. Obviously, I think all of us are. But one of my goals is to be as uncontrolling as possible. But I know that like when I walk into somewhere and I'm talking, like ultimately like I grabbed your attention, so I'm in control, and I want to lessen that. I want to lessen any narcissistic qualities that I have. Um, I understand like you gotta have them, especially if you're a business owner or something. Like you gotta have stuff a certain way. I mean, obviously you own like your way of the highway because you got here because of what you do. But and actually, me and a buddy were talking about it, and because I'm the type of guy like I used to like whatever. Like you suggest an idea, I'm just like yeah, whatever, man. We can try it, I guess. But I think it's stupid. We could try it. But then again, in some situations, like if I'm cutting a tree down, man, I'm not gonna take no like I know how it needs to be done, and this is ultimately my risk. And the same thing with a lot of stuff that I do. It's like, man, I can't, no, like it's my way or the highway because this is very dangerous. Or this is important, and it's ultimately my money, and if I mess it up, then I'm paying for it. And that's another reason why I don't have a lot of helpers, is because sometimes it's like it was always just easier for me to do it. It was safer for me to do it. I understood the risks. I understood the way I needed it to be done. And in my perspective, I thought I knew the right way. Sometimes, I mean, obviously, there's other ways to do things, and I'm willing to learn other ways and listen. But some stuff, there's just not enough time, and the risk factor is too high, and so I have to just do it. We have to do it the way that I choose to do it, whether it's right or wrong, because I'm the boss, and that's the way we're gonna do it. But sometimes it's whatever. Sometimes it's whatever. Sometimes I do it wrong, and I gotta suck it up and pay for that. I'm trying to think when the last time I've done that. I mean, it's happened a lot. And sometimes, like, if you get in a hurry and you don't prep stuff good enough, like, then you got to do some extra cleanup on the end, and you know, um, so instead of you taking 5 minutes to prep something, you just kind of blow through it, and then it causes a later part of your job to be longer, or even it wouldn't even have been existent, like, unless. But since you skipped a step, now you pay for it in the back end, and like, I do remember one time I did a remodel, and we weren't gonna keep the kitchen floor, so I sprayed everything, and then like, I didn't put cloth down or drop cloth down or anything like that, because I think we were gonna just get new linoleum. But then at the end of the job, like, he was like, "No, we're just gonna keep the linoleum," and so I ended up having to clean it, and so that took me an extra hour or two on my hands and knees. This is just stuff you gotta kind of, like, be aware of, I guess. And sometimes, like an extra hour of prepping is worth it, all of it. Like painting houses, like outside houses, when I'm spraying them, that extra day of prepping all the windows is worth it, and so you don't have to be scraping, spraying window frames and stuff like that. It's so funny how much work I've turned down in the last couple weeks. And then yet I still have so much more coming. I didn't think about that till now. But I had to take this time. That's what I said. I had to take this time. It's kind of embarrassing, but I really had to take this time for myself. Man, I really don't even see. I don't see a life when I wouldn't have took it. I don't see how my life would have been if I would have took this time. So I'm just learning so much about who I am, and just becoming so comfortable with myself, and understanding, like, more so kind of my purposes in life, and how I affect people. And then I gotta keep doing this. I can't stop now. And whether or not people are watching this or not, but just from me. And then in my daily life, just I gotta just keep doing it. And maybe this will become something one day, and more. And I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I mean, honestly, it's just me talking. And that's so funny, though. Cody talking. It's something no one would ever thought. Cody talking the last 12, 13 days. Freaking so many hours. That makes zero sense. But it's probably the greatest accomplishment I've ever done. And I'm going to keep it up, man. Because it helps me. Plus, like I said, I mean, I'm only like 12 days into this. I want to hit 60 something days no matter what. Um, I want to form a new habit, man. And this is a habit that um, it's fire and it's bigger than me. Um, it's a cool habit to actually take time and talk to yourself, no one else around, no other influences. Honestly, I don't know how I'm doing it, and then I don't really understand how and why I'm posting it now. Because I have no intent, like really, like I'm blank, and talking has done that to me, man. It's it's made, like I said, it's made me take like expectations out. Like I just don't have expectations anymore. I guess I'm just understanding that I have no control over that, and I should have no expectations for people, and I should have no intents for people, like other than me loving them and wanting the best. Like I think that's in my brain. Those are the only things I can say. Is like no matter who I interact with, no matter who I text, ultimately the only thing I want to do is love them, and I want the best for them. Um, Man, like I don't. Yeah, I just don't. I don't see anything else. I try not to see anything else in it, um, at all. And I try and keep it that way. Especially when I'm meeting new people, new walks of life, and um, unless I'm just trying to show them my art, which I try and show them. Yeah, man, I'm trying to just keep everything separate, and like I don't want to. I'm not trying to join their Facebooks for the most part. Um, just let them live their life, and I don't even want to know. And I'm keep it, trying to keep it separate. It's super weird. Um, I'm not checking on people, not trying to look at their lives and what's going on with them. I'm trying to just have no expectations and not get in my head about stuff. And I think the easiest way for me to do that is to not even look at what's going on in their lives and not even just keep that separate. And then whatever interactions we have with each other in the real life, or if we text each other, that's different. Or talk to each other on the phone or something. That's different. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on in their life, and I'm not, so I can't. So I don't. Yeah, and I actually started that when all this stuff happened, and I did it on purpose. Um, I do everything for a reason, and yeah, I just try and stay out of it, and try and not look at anything that anyone's doing or what they are or what they're connected to, and just try and other than what they tell me. I just think it's cooler that way. And I think it's cool too because it leaves like mystery. It leaves mystery, and everyone loves a good mystery. Everyone loves a good mystery, and it's cool, man. That way you do what you want to do, and it has nothing to do with me, and I do what I do, and it has nothing to do with you, and we keep that separation, and we ain't like spying on each other, and I'm not overthinking about anything. I'm not creating anything anymore, any stories in my head. I just keep it separate, and like I said, if you want to talk, we can talk. If you want to hang out, we can hang out. And if you need help, just holler. I'm gonna leave it that way. Plus, I'm not wasting energy on stuff. Like if you wanted me to know about it, you're gonna tell me. If I want you to know about me, I'll tell you. Or if you want to know, ask. And if I want to know, I'll ask. But it's cool. You kind of, yeah. I need to look in that because I wonder like the effects of which I'm being a hypocrite because I'm saying I'm doing all these talks and posting them online, but just yeah. But for me, it's like I don't really care. Like, it's, yeah, I don't really care about that. Like, you still don't know what I'm doing. You still don't even know what I'm thinking. You have an idea if I talk about stuff, but I'm kind of secretive anyways. Um, Ultimately about like the gritty details and stuff. Like, you guys don't really know what's going on. Other than I'm sitting in my truck talking just about random stuff that may or may not mean anything. May or may not be true. I don't know. I don't know. I tell the truth, but my ideas may not be completely real or right. Like I said, I know I'm wrong a lot of times. Most of the time, probably. Um, Whatever. Who knows? Who knows? It's a beautiful night, and I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go lay down, go sleep, go dreamy by. Maybe do a little talking, just and not recording. Ask for some strength, and for the week ahead. And ask for happiness, man. That's all I, you know. Give me some strength and some happiness. I'm happy now, but I don't want to quit asking for it because that's really the only thing I need in life right now is happiness, and the Creator will give me whatever else I need when I need it, and He'll give me battles when I need to battle them, and He'll allow them to happen when they need to happen, and He'll give me lessons when I need to learn lessons. And I hugged one customer today, man, a 90-year-old man today. That's cool. It just registered in my mind. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. And he meant it, and I meant it. Um, like I say, he's a good old man, dude. I'm just grateful that he he let me into his world the other day for a minute, and let me be part of his emotion and purpose, and him loving those kids, and him telling me about them, and how proud he was and happy, and that's beautiful. That's why I do what I do, man. That's why I love painting, dude. Um, just freely giving a gift, man. It's fire. Because people really appreciate it, and it breaks a barrier, man, and it breaks all barriers. Like, love breaks every barrier down, and man, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed, and that will be imprinted in my mind forever. And I hope that man has many, many years left. Um, with those kids. I hope every day he has his happy, good day with those kids, and he deserves it, man. Hmm. I don't know. It's a good way to end it. Love breaks all barriers, man. whatever, next tattoo, I guess. Night. Peace.